That ghoul nest was a feeding ground for the beast-possessed soul. I found its real nest a little further on. We can take that monster down now. We are ready, or is there a problem?
Gotta give you something before we start.
Oh, and what is it that you want to give me?
Well, now I made a special apple pie for you.
Ah, and at such a time. You and that brat are both so carefree. You're making me a little jealous. I don't like sweets, but I'll take it. At least it will come in handy if I get hungry.
She wants you to visit her next time.
Sure, if I ever feel like it, but now's not the time. Now, focus. We'll be leaving shortly.
Okay. Beast lair. Fuck's sake. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Happened to their helmets?
Is that magic? Careful, please.
So, are you ready? It's time to hunt the beast.
I'm ready.
That's what I want to do here. Spoken like a true Nord. Now, let's go.
Yeah, something screwed up their helmet.
Check the corpse of the beast-possessed soul. See if you can identify the body. There's an amulet of the Imperial Legion on it, but it's broken. I can't tell heads or tails out of this. What in oblivion happened here? I guess he was a prisoner of the Reach. They turned their prisoners into monsters. This is horrible. He should have died rather than become such a monster. Agreed, but nobody who can choose his own death would end up like this.
Right.
Well, that was some hard work, but we still have a lot to do. You, however, can leave now.
Take you up on the reward for what we did here.
Come and get your reward next time. We'll prepare it for you, along with the previous rewards.
Journal.
An orc follows to the death.
Ah, you look like you want to say something, Thogra.
Yeah, there's something you should know about me.
You hunt bandits? Why you hunt bandits?
No. Well, maybe. But that's not what I meant.
What is it then?
Are we gonna fight?
I was in the Legion a long time
Done
ago.
and done.
Until
No
I
one's hurt,
left.
right?
Alright.
No, it's not like that. What I mean is, I'm a deserter.
I wasn't expecting to hear that. Why?
I swore an oath. The Legion got in the way. Alright, I owe you my honesty. I'm from Cyrodiil, the city of Bravil. Ever heard of it?
Yeah?
Then you know it's a miserable hovel. The Legion was my best way out of there. I enlisted as soon as I could.
And you didn't take to life in the army?
No, I took to it just fine. I like to feel that I was part of something, that I was doing some good, not just rolling around in the mud like in Bravil. There were plenty of other orcs, too. Met my husband Gorb there.
You're married?
Was.
I see.
I suppose you do. Anyway, enough to say that he died, and I swore to avenge him. I know who killed Gorb. I left the Legion to find him and make him pay.
You aren't worried you'll be arrested as a deserter?
No. It was in Cyrodiil, more than 10 years ago. They probably don't care. But you should know. So you can decide if you want me around.
I do. I think you did the right thing.
Thank you. It's good of you to say so.
Alright. That's it.
You have a grim look.
Okay.
Malakath, witness our deeds.
Maybe. That's some advancement for Thogra. I'm thinking of getting rid of these Final Fantasy followers. It is that one.
Did it. Nice one.
What the hell? Yeah, something's messing with the mods here. Her shield wasn't changing before, was it?
What can I do for you, friend?
You looking for your husband's killer?
I am. To be honest with you, it's not going great.
Maybe I can help. I run into all sorts of people, you know.
Ha! That you do. Alright. It's a long story, though.
No, we've got time.
Very well. Where should I start?
Now why don't you start by telling me about your husband?
Gorb, right. We married young. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Bunch of kids living and training together. Well, it's easy to get attached. Honestly, I'm not sure if the marriage would have lasted. We were married for less than a year, and already getting on each other's nerves. But we never got the chance to find out.
What happened?
We were on patrol that day, Gorb and I. Should have paid attention to our surroundings, but instead we were arguing the whole time. I mean, what kind of trouble would you expect in the heartland of Cyrodiil?
So you found an answer to that?
Yeah, we did. One moment I was yelling at Gorb, the next something snuffed me out like a candle. Magic, I guess. Dunno what kind. Doesn't matter. When I came to, I knew we were in deep dog. We were in a riverside camp, surrounded by a dozen nasty-looking bandits. I had no weapons, and my right arm hurt like oblivion. Broken, I found out later. Don't know if one of them did it, or if I broke it falling off my horse. I wasn't even tied up, but Gorb was in the middle of the camp, tied up like a parcel. Then this little Bosmer comes up and... You have to understand, he was a scrawny little rat, but his eyes, the way he smiled. I'd never seen anyone who scared me as much as he. He had a knife. I thought he wanted to slit Gorb's throat, but then he said, I'm sure even an orc like you has heard of the Green Pact. Usually we don't eat our kills until they're dead, but I like to think outside the box. And then he grabbed Gorb's face and started to cut. Up until then I had kept quiet, trying to think of something I could do to get us out. Because there had to be something, right? There had to be some way I could fix this. It couldn't just end like this. But then Gorb started screaming, and I must have screamed too.
You got away?
Two things happened after I screamed. The scrawny Bosmer smiled at me. Even now, I sometimes see that smile in my nightmares. The other thing was, Gorb started yelling at me to run. Thogra, get out of here, he shouted. You have to get out of here. That was the last thing my husband ever said to me. And I did it. I ran. The bandits tried to stop me, but I threw myself in the river. I swim like an Argonian. One good thing about growing up in Breville, I guess. I got away, even with a broken arm.
You had no choice.
I was a coward. Later I tried to tell myself that both of us would have died if I stayed. And maybe that was true, but I was still a coward. I'm sorry. Been a long time since I told anyone about this. I can't. I mean, I'll finish the story later. I need a break. And I need to get drunk. Let's find an inn so I can get started.
Yeah.
You have a grim look.
I don't have
Fine.
something, do
Let's
I?
trade then.
No, I don't.
Lead us to
Oh.
our next task. What can I do for you, friend?
What I wanted to do was...
What do you need? Lead us to our next task.
Corundum, steel, dwarven oil, charcoal and silver ingot.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Silver hand. So that's more like a reward than a...
I understand you purchase these goods as well as sell them.
Yes, that's right. Whether or not I'm interested depends on... God, of course.
I have some things that belong to my daughter, Frigga. She
Go away!
won't be needing them anymore.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course.
Get lost.
Just bring them by whenever it's convenient for you.
Can't buy stuff here. Dwarven oil, where do you buy that? And charcoal.
Ah, how may I help you? Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Not really.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Yeah, it's got a transparency problem on her hair. God's sake.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Ah, yeah, what do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you for your custom.
Ah. I will dismiss these guys.
Welcome. Oh, let me know if you want anything. I
told
think I've
you,
got a
my
clean
friend.
mug around
I'm
here.
not going on another wild goat chase.
And I'm telling you, Torvald, this time I know exactly where it is. We'd be fools not to go after it.
That's what you said the last time, and the time before that. Besides, even if we found the treasure, at my age, I wouldn't have time to spend it.
Spend it? Since when has this been about the money? We aren't merchants.
What is
We're
it?
treasure hunters. Maybe you've forgotten.
Hang out here.
But you seem to have forgotten. I've had neck problems ever since we got ambushed by those ice wraiths. We barely made it out alive that time. How do you expect to survive this time round?
I've already
There's
thought
something
that.
on your
We
mind.
should bring more potions.
And where do we get them? The
Hang
farm.
out here with your
My
sister.
stone, have you seen their prices? We'd be better off dealing with the wraiths. At least then I won't lose an arm and a leg.
Yeah, but the alchemy table can be used for free.
You,
Stay here and keep
you're
them company.
an alchemist. And I'm Tiber Septim.
Right.
Just follow me to the store. You'll see.
Oh boy, this ought to be good.
Ah.
An orc follows to the death. Let's go.
The bounty. Let's get the bounty.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Except have any armor.
Hello, friend.
Giant at Steam Crag Camp is dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Good speaking with you. Good to see you. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
You're not welcome here.
It's good to see you again. Keep safe.
I'm welcomed by some. Not by this guy.
There is no point in further talk. Get out of here.
What the hell? Okay, I need to change the load order or something. Okay.
You have a grim look. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Good.
Can't you hear the thunder? You gotta run, you gotta take cover. Climbed up from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscle. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under. Down in Bombay, with a slack jaw and not much to say. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, oh, you come from a land down under. Oh yeah, yeah. Where women go and men plunder.